Do you know what? I've been sitting here the whole freaking time. The whole time. Yes, I have. How embarrassing. But hello, people. How's it hanging? Yes, it's yours truly. Yes, it is I. So, Belinda, Laurie, Karen, Nina, Eric, Sandra. Hello, people. How are you? But before we start, I've got to show you new toys.
Calling out the folks who act all mean with that easily and Bruce the Goose. He's the one who keeps them loose. So he's got tails with gaps so wide, like a pasta strainer. Bruce can't hide. He tells a yarn, then tells it twice. But Spawn Trooper's there to add some spice. Spawn Trooper's on the hunt, no lie. Exposing nonsense with a gleam in his eye. Fast easily and Bruce the Deuce. He's got on the corner, they got no excuse. But his credibility's blown away. Less trusted than Meyer Ned on the scene. When he speaks, folks cringe and lean.
Warning. The following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. Well, hello you peasants, it is I, yes. Greetings and salutations, yeah, well, oh, hello cat. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? What have we missed over the last couple of days? Wow, fucking wow. Right, just give you a heads up, yeah, I haven't been in a communicative mood over the last couple of days, so let's just put it that way. So we're gonna put the overlay over. Let's get the chat going up. There you go. Right, anyway, so hopefully everyone had a fantastic Veterans weekend. I hope everyone did what they had to do to show their respects, and obviously, you know, I was in the chat the other day with Veteran Nation in regards of the how can I put it, in regards of the oh, I forgot what I was going to say now. In regards of the discounts and everything. Well, interesting, very interesting. Hey, two awesome dogs. If you want to take the mick out of the royal family one more time, try my patience today. Just a heads up, try my patience. No disrespect, but don't stop mocking the royal family. Just a fair warning. Humor or not, it needs that crap needs to stop. And if you come in and if you want to, you know, you want to shoot the shit and you want to like have a laugh, fine. But not like that. Not like that. Okay, I know you don't mean it. I know you don't mean it in a negative way, but I'm not in the mood for that crap today. Because the thing is, right, with the amount of crap that I've seen over the few months and everything else, I'll be very honest with you. I'm getting sick and tired of the bullshittery that people actually fall for all this crap. Right? I'm just getting sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of people jumping on a bandwagon and using that bandwagon to fucking felicitate themselves instead of actually thinking about the consequences that what are going to happen. Now, I'm not going to be around the bush today because I am in a fucking bad mood today. Well, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just in a very, how can I put it, confrontational mood. All right, so I'm going to call everybody out. I'm going to call everyone out. And if people don't like that, you know what you can do. You know what you can do. I'm sick and tired of those two fat fucks who sit on that platform, right? And they think it's okay to fucking try to filch money out of people, out of easily misled people, and they think it's okay to fucking do that. And then you got some dickhead who thinks he's a fucking lawyer. No, you didn't do anything wrong, David. And at the end of the day, guys, if you think you've done something wrong, okay, here's a word of advice. All right? Don't ask me if you've done something wrong if you haven't done anything wrong, because if you've done something fucking wrong, trust me, I would tell you. So please don't come and say, have I done something wrong? No, you haven't, Dave. Right? So don't worry about it. Oh, today everyone's getting the facts today. That I can fucking assure you of. Everyone's getting the facts today. Right? If you are going to come in, right? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and this you can take to the bank. If you want to come to me, right? And this is not anybody, right? Right? This is what you need to understand. Okay, what you need to understand is that when people want attention, they will do anything and say anything to get that fucking attention. I'm not like that. I don't care. Listen, I don't care if I get that attention or not. What I care about is that people have a fucking spine and they have a pair of fucking balls. Sorry, ladies, I do apologize. Have a spine, all right, and have a good pair of ovaries. So when something does happen, they can sit there. Now, over the last few weeks, well, actually, for over a month or so, I've been getting pissed off with certain people, right? And I'm not going to do this. I don't take my shit and fucking iron it out in public. I'm going to deal with this. I'm going to deal with this fucking. Oh, I'm strong, Joseph. Trust me. I'm going to deal with this privately. I assure you, I'm going to deal with this privately. And I'm a type of person, I will cut myself away from anybody who I think is doing what's going on. At the end of the day, I have spent 30 plus years of my fucking life, all right, giving all you people, and this is not directed at you individuals, it's people out there, giving you the fucking ability and the chance to sit there and talk shit on my credit, on my credit, on Veteran Nations credit, on Minnesota Black Coffee credit, on the AVA's credit, on Squid's credit, on Eric's credit, every single person who's wore a fucking uniform, right? You should be bowing down to fucking people like that. You should be bowing to us, thanking us, not for our fucking service, because that was our job. And a lot of us enjoyed that job. You should be thanking us for having the fucking balls, because you don't have the fucking balls. You don't have that spine to actually go and sign that fucking dotted line and actually put your life on the fucking line. Because the minute you sign that line, the minute you put your name on that document and you go through boot camp, the minute you put your name on that document, your life does no longer belong to you. It belongs to every single individual in that country. Hi, Max. Okay, so don't come at me, all right? Because if you want to fucking play, there's an old saying, okay? There's an old saying. You got HE, which makes bang, and then you got H-E. Yeah? H-E, get it? Right, so if you're gonna fucking run around and you're gonna piss people off and you're gonna fucking accuse people of fucking, you know, trying to use their fucking state, their fucking, their service as an excuse, I swear to God, I would love you to come and fucking do that. I would love you to stand in fucking front of me and say that. Over the weekend, I met so many fucking past friends. I met people who I was in training with. Okay, and unfortunately, I found out 2 of them have moved on. 2 of them have passed away. And I tell you one thing, right? When you actually meet up with people, okay, when you meet up with fucking people that you haven't seen for 20 plus years, it brings up fucking memories. It brings up a lot of memories. Right? And then some of those fucking people out there have no clue what these memories can do to someone like me. Angry? I'm not even fucking warmed up yet. Was I having a dig at two dogs? No, I wasn't. I'm just gonna not fucking tolerate that shit. Not today. Not over the last couple of days. Because let me point something out to you, ladies, gentlemen, Ewoks and Wookiees. Right, when the First World War, we had a king. Queen, sorry. Right? It was a king who was killed because of a Serbian. And we ended up in the First World War. Right? So, please, don't fucking start swinging it around like, you know, oh, yeah. And, yeah, I go. You know, I can tolerate a lot. And I'm not, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not having a dig at him or anyone. Right? Word of advice. If you want to get to know me, right, come in here. You want to communicate with me, yeah? You want to get to know me, be your fucking self. Don't put on a bravado, don't put on a fucking whatever. I don't give a shit. Be your fucking self. See, you've pushed me to fucking drinking heavily now. Well, apparently I'm always fucking drunk, so. And I do apologise for my language, but at the end of the day, I'm a human being, and I'm sick and tired of the bullshittery. So now, basically, yeah, people are gonna fucking get it now. The amount of crap that I've seen, right? I've been bottling this up. Like the other night, I was sitting on fucking Veteran Nation stream last night, and I just muted my mic because I knew that like the worst thing I could do is fucking blow my top there, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to blow my top here. This is me telling you straight out, right? This is me reading out the fucking riot act. I love and respect everyone who's fucking, you know, subscribed and who's supported me and everything else, and I appreciate that. But don't subscribe to me just because of, you know, you want to. Subscribe to me because you care exactly the way I care. You feel exactly the way I feel. You think the way I feel. I think. Wait, what? Yeah. But don't play mind games because you will fucking lose hands down. You will lose hands fucking down because I'm on a fucking warpath now. I told these fucking idiots, I told these people, don't fucking play with fire. Don't play with fire because you won't like the fucking result. They gonna play with fire. You want to play a fucking game? What could possibly go fucking wrong? You got 2 fucking lonely fat fucks sitting on a platform playing fucking the innocents. Well, there's 3 of them. No, there's more than that. Right? And then you got this fucking retard of a fucking lawyer. Yes, I called you a retard. What are you going to do about it? Sue me? Get on a fucking plane, come to the UK. Hell, I'll even pay for your hotel room. You call yourself a fucking lawyer? You're nothing but I swear to God, if I lived in the States, if I was in the position of fucking Rattus, if I was sitting in that fucking car, I would be driving to the fucking... I would be contacting the bar. I would be throwing everything at them, right? And if they didn't do anything, I would go to every fucking news outlet, every single news TV outlet. I'd be contacting every single fucking thing. I'd be contacting the Supreme Court. I'd be contacting the DA. I'd be contacting the governors. I'd be contacting fucking everybody. If that's the type of law you want to be fucking, if that's the type of people you want to represent people in law, right? Then you're doomed. You're doomed to fail. You're doomed to fucking fail. Bunch of fucking... Hello, everybody. Don't even fucking start, Rose. No, I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just not in the mood for this shit today. No, I'm just sick and tired of it, mate. I'm sick and tired of people fucking playing mind games. I'm sick and tired of people fucking lying through their teeth. I am sick and tired of people using this platform as a tool trying to fucking achieve something they can't achieve in real life. I'm sick and tired of people, right, fucking doing shit and thinking that they can get away with it and then realizing they can get away with it because there's nothing stopping them from doing what they're doing. And if no one's stopping them from doing what they're doing, they are the ones abusing the fucking the systems online and in fucking real life. So why should I put on a facade of being a nice guy? Fuck that. I'll show you one side of me that people don't fucking like, and that's me being brutally honest. Why should I not be honest? Why should I sugarcoat it? What? So those 2 fat cows can fucking sit on their platform and go, yeah, we got under their skin. You've never got under my skin. You've never affected me. Actual fact, from day one, I've been able to control your fucking moods and your fucking behavior. From day fucking one. And something else, we all know that you fucking dox so many fucking people that it can become a new hobby for you fucking idiots. And here's the thing, if I really wanted to destroy you 2 fleas, and I wanted to destroy you, Super Dave, I can, and I still can. But am I going to? No, because at the end of the day, I would rather spend that quality time, right, stroking my pussy. And that's my cat on the couch right now. She's laying right there. She's laying right there on the couch. But the thing is, to fucking talk shit about veterans, but you know why I'm so triggered? Because over the last 5 days, over the fucking weekend, all I could think of, which really got me fucking triggered, was the fact that they dragged Lloyd through the shit. And the reason I'm so triggered is because I actually met someone who was exactly the same age as Lloyd, and he looked even like Lloyd, and it was like it was a trigger, and that's why I'm pissed off. Because the thing is, even myself, Veteran Nation, everyone else seemed to forget what fucking they did to people like him. So I'm just making sure to remind you guys. Just saying. So if I come across offensive, and I come across not like a play toy you like, then ladies and gentlemen, you know, exits are here, and there. How does that fucking song again? Glory, 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 what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Yep, sorry. Anyway, so there you go. Other than that, hello everybody. Hi Rattus. Hi Tim. Hi Jen. Hi Nina. Joseph. Deborah. Linda. Mary. Heather. Amogo. Sienna. Tim. Rogue Mama. Rogue you. Why are you all there? Yeah, hi. Oh, Deborah, I tell you one thing. I'm as honest as a fucking paper cut. Keep here. Nope, shit, wrong one. Where are you? Where was that fucking comment? Where are you? What do you expect? What do you expect? Right? She's rolling in the money now. She's rolling. What do you expect? I mean, here's the thing, right? I've sat here for. Hi, stop. I do apologize, guys. I do apologize. Two awesome dogs. If you're still here, please don't take it personal. But yeah. Let me look. I know that we're sort of like lagging and all that crap, but let me point something out to you. Let me just point something out to you. How much do people like myself, or Veteran Nation, or AVA, or Eric, or Minnesota Black, etc., or Squib, or Megan, or Kutuk, how much do we need to continue to fucking say what we're saying for people to actually realize what the truth is? Every time we have stated something, 24 hours fucking later, we've hit the nail on the head. What else do we need to do to prove that? If we're wrong, I mean, I was wrong a couple of times, the bit about Jabba the Hutt, about his conviction. But the fact that he got arrested for throwing a cell phone or an object at his ex-partner, what does that tell you of that person? And then he plays the victim. I've been asking for transparency, and you know what? It was even mentioned in Megan and Tug's stream. I mean, the thing is, they tried to drag Lloyd through the crap. People have forgotten all this. People have forgotten about this, right? I haven't. Okay. I haven't forgot about that. A 70-year-old veteran, scared of fear, is so scared. You could tell how he was scared. You could tell he was scared. They lied through their teeth. We've got evidence to prove that he never, ever, ever offered Landon any alcohol. Landon even stated that himself. But a lot of people have forgotten about this. A lot of people have forgotten about this shit. And then over the weekend, I fucking see someone who looked exactly like him. Same age. Fucking... Do you know there's a lot of vets. There's a lot of people out there who've served. They may have served in the reserves or in the National Guard, or they got through boot camp but couldn't hack it, or they served 1 year, couldn't hack it, or whatever. The fact that you wore a uniform, the fact that you tried, is one thing. But those people who served their whole entire life in the military, it doesn't matter if you did 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, 28 years, whatever years, the fact of the matter is that you served. Here in the UK, people it's now come to the military is despised upon. You can't even travel in uniform through towns and you get spat at. Or you do, yeah. So, and the way I see it, hopefully not in my lifetime, What do you mean? Wait, you take offense? You take offense because I haven't called you a crackhead? Wait, what? Wait. Or that I forgot to call you a cock. No, but I mean it. I mean it. From now on, if you, I'm telling you right now, people, if you want to get on the same level as me, then be you. There you go. You served 22 years in the army. There you go. And how many times? And Joseph, let me ask you a question. How many times were you fucked over for someone else's progression? How many times did you have to mark time because other people got promoted before you, and they were lazy, bone idle fucks, and they didn't do anything, but they got promoted because they'd done all the courses and because they're yes men? How many times in your career, in 22 years? How many times? Hello, Sharon. Welcome to the stream. How many then born there in his garage? Then, wait a minute. Then born there in his garage begging for 2 hours. Well, the thing is, you see, when it comes to tone flusher, okay, I don't really care of people like him. As far as I'm concerned, he was a blanket stacker. As far as I'm concerned, and yeah, and that's the way I see it. He was a blanket stacker. And you know, I mean, he probably only done 3 or 6 years or something like that. But it's people like him. This is exactly what I'm trying to say. It's people like him, all right, who will. I mean, I did a lot in my career, and I helped people. I helped a lot of people progress in their career. And I would get shoved in. I mean, like, there was once I did a job years ago. I'll never forget this, because I actually bumped into the arsehole this weekend, and it took every ounce of self-control not to drop him on the parade. I was so tempted to just walk up to him and just drop him, but you have to, somewhere down the line, you have to just accept the fact that what happened in the past stays in the past. You can't dwell on it, or you can't. How can I put it? You can't you can't let that shit get to you, because if you let stuff that's happened in the past get to you, you're never going to live your life the way you want to live your life, and you're never going to be on your own path. You're always going to be on the path that someone's put you on. And basically, he walked up to me, he went to shake my hand. I refused to shake his hand. I just told him he was a rent and that he was an auction thief and that he needs to fuck off, which he then did. He was quite shocked, considering that, he was very shocked, because unfortunately for him, his wife was right next to him, and there was other people who thought the sun shines out of his arse were with him as well. And then when I said that in front of everybody, and I didn't even budge an inch. Afterwards, a couple of friends from 2 Para, and one of them was from 4-2 Commando. They came over and they went. They went, Jesus. Do you know what? We could have thrown you in our drinks and it'd have been nice and cold. That was cold. And I went, I don't care. It needed to be said. And that's one thing that's what's going to happen. You're going to be on parades. You're going to have reunions where you're going to meet people that you never got on with. That happens in the military. And yes, Pete, there are a lot of people who will take advantage of you. The rank, the higher the rank, the lazier they become. Well, not in my book, but from people I've seen in my career. So when people haven't served, don't flap your gums. Don't flap your gums unless you've worn that uniform, unless you've been in that crap, unless you've been in that environment where people will try anything to stab you in the back and try to take advantage of your kindness. That's why I always say, don't take my kindness as a weakness, because you won't like the fallout. I'd rather be honest and upfront and frank than beat around the bush, woke and be snowflakey and like what they say today, being snowflakey. Exactly. You have to. You need to take. This is why it sort of like started. It was simmering. It was like starting to flow out of me, like not last night, but the night before. You know, it started getting. You know, because it takes a few days for me to, you know, let this stuff wheeze out. It takes me about. This is why I don't like this time of the year, because I know what I'm like, and it takes for me. It takes weeks for me to get back into a normal routine. That's why I was sort of hanging out with Veteran a couple of times, and like last night, I just muted my mic and I just went, you know, it's not about, you know, it's yeah. But again, I do apologize if I've come across rude. If you know, if you don't like it, then you know what to do. I'm not gonna. No one's gonna hold you to against your will. But I'm only human. But going to those two absolute clowns. I mean, like, oh god. I mean, you can't make this. Seriously, you just can't make this crap up. You just can't make this crap up. I mean, Bubbles. Here's a word of advice for you. Here's a word of advice for you from someone who's actually got bigger balls and a bigger spine than you. Right. And if you are listening, or whoever's sitting outside, if hey TC, if you're sitting outside or whatever, you pass this message on to your boyfriend. Bubbles, if you want to get any type of acknowledgement that you are a professional lawyer, here's a word of advice. Why don't you take a page out of every single other lawyer's book in the United States and actually wind your neck in and do your job? Because you've already ended your career as a lawyer anyway. I mean, you know, your behavior using fake accounts on YouTube, your behavior on Facebook, your behavior overall, you know, sitting on that. So why don't you just go and just turn around to Stark and tell him, you know, you're no longer on the case, and just go to the fucking the bar association, hand your license in, and quit as a lawyer, because you're not going to go anywhere after this case. Your reputation is going to be shot. Because let's put it this way, every time you type in your name into Google, all this is going to come up. Every single thing, everything about you is going to come up. And when people want to find clients, if a client is looking for a good lawyer, yeah, I don't think they're going to be asking for you, unless they're really, really desperate. All right, where's this fence? Where's the fence that apparently over a month and a half ago, or 2 months ago, was already stated that it's been paid for, that it was fully paid for? Where is it? Where's the evidence? Where are the face panels? Where's the company that you paid it from? Yeah, I've heard about this list of gift cards with the last 4. You're telling me they're the only gift cards you received? Bollocks. You're full of it. Actual fact, Ratters, I'm going to send you a link. You can come on so I can have someone to growl at. How do I do that? How do I send the link? How do I invite someone? By the way, can you hear that music? That music's actually from Restream. Isn't that weird? No. How do I'm not sure. Well, how the hell do I invite someone to the Restream? Oh God, now what? One second. Hi, I'm leaving now. Love you. Sorry, long day. Shopping done. Did you get Dr. Pepper and pepper? How the hell do I... How the hell... Wait, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. How the hell do I... What is this? What is this? What is this heresy? How the hell did I send a link? Wait. Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Oh, I'm calm. I'm calming myself back down again. I'm not going to apologize for what I said, but just so you know that everyone's safe now. I promise. Hey, Raz, tell me if that works. And where are you? I don't know why I'm inviting you, but I will. And don't try my page. Don't. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Right, anyway, so what was I saying? I know what I was saying. No, yes I was. Did I? No? Was I? Oh, God, I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Something that you guys need to understand, right? I got asked the other day why I don't allow people to comment on my live streams like afterwards. And I basically, I'll put it this way. Wilburns, I've sent you the link, and Ratters, I've sent you the link as well. The reason I don't allow people to comment on my live stream is just because if you've got something to say, you can fucking come in here and say it. Right? As simple as. Yes, I was growling. Yeah, woof woof. Yeah, see me. I just don't have the. I just don't have the patience for this idiocy. Oh fuck it, you know what I mean. Hello, Squid. Did you get the link? Is the link working? Is it working? But I'm not going to put up with the crap anymore. At the end of the day, you're gonna get it both barrels, or I'm not just going to say anything, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to waste my breath or my time anymore. Because at the end, here's the thing, right? You have to be blind and deaf to see what people are doing. And if you've got someone who is supposed to be, non-communicado, right? Hi, Alexi. Like she's supposed to. She's now, right, going into a stream, going into a stream. All right, going into a stream. Going, oh yeah, I'll have that crystal. I mean, here's right. Here's one thing I'm going to say, and I don't care what they say. I don't think some of those crystals are real. I think they're homemade. Because, like, unless you're really good with a Dremel, okay, oh wow, I'm still in a bad mood. I am in a bad mood. Jesus, it just dawned on me. I am in a bad mood. What the fuck? Hang a minute. Let me have some of this coffee. Anyway, right. So there's a screenshot of Bruce saying, "Don't let Nat talk, like, kick Lynette out, stop her from talking." They haven't let Lynette or John freaking them two talk, but here she is in their stream, groveling that she wants that piece of jewelry. You tell me what that is. You tell me what that is. And I bet you not one fucker will actually get it right. What about this bearded dickhead? Go to the happy place. Go to the happy place. What about this bearded guy, right? Who's probably the most idiotic, dumb person I've ever come across. Right? Makes threats, and then he goes into their stream and says, "Oh, I didn't mean anything. I was just saying. I was just like talking out my ass." You've literally made threats on your videos. You've made threats in chat over the multiple weeks, and now suddenly one paragraph is supposed to make everything better. You know, the two fleas making threats directed at people, not what you call it, not God, what's it called? It's not indirect. And then you sit there on your platform, you say, "Oh, we don't dox anyone. We don't dox anybody." But the thing is, you'll drag an innocent party and their child into this, and then you'll hide behind soccer accounts. And then a few weeks later, you see, "Oh, well, how can we get out of this? Oh, I know what. Let me make a second account with my own name and all that, and then we'll go on a Facebook page." How dumb do you think people are? How stupid? Do you know what? If I actually got all the evidence together over the last 2.5 months or longer, and I put it together, and I actually put it together, and then put it on here. Hi, Papa Jim. And I put it on here. Regardless of Squid or Eric or anyone or Veteran Nation, I just moved them out of the way, because at the end of the day, they're collateral damage, just like I am when it comes to those people. If I put them to one side and I actually put that shit in front of you, within minutes you'll see exactly what's going on. And I have been mentioning it a few times. And you know, it's not a subliminal message. It's not. I'm not trying to like put it in the side here or anything else. I'm telling you as it is. It's fucking character assassination, and they've been basically doxing people left, right, and center. They are so stupid. They think that posting anonymously, people won't realize it's them. And yes, I know for a fact there are people who I talk to are posting anonymously as well. I mean, like, you know. Here's the thing. And heed my words. The person who plays with matches while sitting on a petrol tank. Yeah, but Sharon, here's the thing. Who cares about Russ Meeks? Who cares about that guy? Who cares about him? I mean, his put it this way. Look, his influence is as much influence as a fly on shit, right? Because he would basically, if you watch the court cases, you'll see him sitting behind Lynette, all right? And Lynette's phone will be out. If you watch very carefully, you'll get 2 text messages. Hey, Squid, are you going live? Crack on, no. Yeah. But anyway, a bit rude coming to plug you on stream while I'm live. That's a bit uncalled for. But anyway, watch his behavior. You know, no one's mentioned Russell. No one's mentioned that guy.
Hello.
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 Yeah, I get it. Hello.
Knock knock.
Not in the mood. Actual fact, Squid, go through the medical documents. It'll be in there. Go through the last couple of things that Bubbles has put in. It should be on one of them. You know, I've got. I must admit, today I do really have a fucking sense of humor, failure. I really do. Go figure. Why is it suddenly cold in here? Why is it cold in here? Anyway, I don't know. It's. I mean, the thing is, how far does this all crap need to go? I mean, how much do we still need to talk about these idiots? Because to be honest with you, I'm getting bored with it now. Because there's nothing else that you can say that hasn't already been covered. I mean, let's be honest, okay? Let's be very honest. The fact that they've been caught out on so many different types and levels of lies, and that's not those 2 idiots, right? But we're also talking about, is that music too loud, by the way?
No, sounds great.
Good, right? The fact that they've been caught out on so many lies and so much bullshit. I did a check, right? I did a check and I went, God, they've got a lot of views and everything. And then I went and checked and and it's like, what do you have to do to prove? It's like if I say Will Burns, Veteran Nation, and Squid, right? If I take those 3 people and I say, right, Will Burns is Jabba the Hutt, Bubbles is Mike, and so is that true? Is that true? I tell you one thing, there will be people out there who go, oh yeah, the Will Burns, that's Jabba the Hutt, and they'll actually believe that's how idiotic this whole situation is. People go, oh, Spawn Trooper had Jabba the Hutt on. He actually spoke, and Jabba the Hutt's got this really high-pitched voice. Oh, no, wait, no, let me rephrase that. I've got Biscuit Boy on it.
Biscuit Boy wishes he was as pretty as me.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, that. That is actually a good point. We can't use... Yeah, no, but does that make sense? Does that make sense to you people? I mean, the thing is, it's very easy to bring facts and truth and evidence and everything else, right, to the table and prove to you categorically who is lying. I can prove to you categorically who's fabricating stories. But here's the thing. Why isn't anyone confronting Lynette when she's in that stream? Why aren't they turning around? Why is Lynette in there with that freaking long name? Why? Why doesn't she have an account? Right? I mean, she hasn't got a 503, 501, whatever the fucking thing's called, for a turtle, so that's out of the window. So here's the funny thing: have you noticed that? Hi, Gail. Have you noticed that they haven't been discussing the turtle sanctuary lately? Anyone notice that? Anybody? Has anyone noticed they haven't mentioned the sanctuary for quite a while now? Has anyone noticed that? No? Well, they haven't. They haven't mentioned a freaking word about it. In fact, it's being used as a joking manner. The purgatory or whatever. There you go, 501c3. See, Wilbur, you should be telling me this. 501c3, right? So, yes, Mike mentioned it the other night about, oh yeah, she can still get it back in, blah 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 blah. But how many pictures have you seen of these turtles? All of them. I mean, going off. Let's go to the fishing game when they were there. That was last year. Was that last year? Yeah, it was over a year ago. Okay, so basically,
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, so you got last year, right? So you've got a fishing game going up property. How many tortoises and turtles did you see? How many?
Not many.
How many? I'm not asking not many. I'm asking how many. Physical number. How many? 2, 3, 4, 10?
I think there was like 3 of the big ones. And then
Let
she
me-
had
let me-
10 in that box. And what she pulled
Right.
2 out of that one tank in the very front that was boiling.
Right. A tortoise or a turtle, right? Yeah, will go into hibernation if they're in heat, if they can't get the water. Here's the thing, though, right? I'm looking at about five big 2 to 3 big tortoises, yeah, big freaking ones, right? And here's the thing: you got like about 6 to 10 of the small ones. How many pictures have you seen of those since the fishing game with it? How many? How many pictures have you seen of those? Come on, how many? Not you, Wilbers. I mean, in general, I'm talking to everybody. How many pictures have you seen of these animals? I mean, I've seen 2 ducks and a couple of chickens and 2 dogs. Right? How many animals have you seen running around that property since? Don't you find that interesting? Don't you find that strange that you don't see any more animals?
Wait, where did the dogs go after they took the fence down? I haven't seen hide or hair of the dogs since they took the fence down.
I rest my case.
I
Think
just
about
thought
it.
of that.
Think about it. But you know what's going to happen now that I've mentioned this? You know what's going to happen? Oh, there you go, Squid. Hey, Gail, do you know what the little girl's got? Can you remember what the little girl's condition is? What it's called? But here's the question though. How many animals have you seen since all this started? How many? How many of these animals have you seen? I mean, the only person you could actually say what the property looks like is Travis or DJ Rattus. Rattus, are you still here? I sent him a fucking message. You need to come on or not? Oh, interesting. Oh, thank you so fucking much. Oh, do you know what? Someone needs to find Jesse James and give that person a fucking hug. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Have a guess he's fucked. Have a guess he's fucked. I just can't prove myself wrong. I am now being big-headed. I am now fucking prove myself right. Oh shit! Hang on. Wait, sorry. 1 second. We send it to you as well, Wilburn. Oh, this is fucking awesome. This is awesome. Awesome. Just to say, this is awesome. Wait, what? Why can't I send that crap? Unsupported? Wait, what? Oh, for crying out loud. Well, apparently here, right, it's just popped up on Facebook, right, and I'm going to read it out to you. Someone brought this video up. It's the super stream from July 29th to 24 with all three there. This was said by Bubbles. 1 minute, well, 1 hour or 1 minute 27. Legal assistance, so I can freely discuss things with her about the case in more detail a bit further on when asked. 1 hour 26 and 46. Able to. I need to freely communicate with her in a way that that's privilege, and I've taken the steps to make that possible. I would love to know what last bit means. The bit taking the step. Right. Twice Bubbles said this statement. Sharon never contacted him or said anything. Right. So basically, I rest my case, Your Honor. Oh shitbrick. This is getting better and better and better. I mean, like, oh my god! And so, you can't make it. Seriously, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this crap up. You just can't make this crap up. You can't make this crap up, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, let me do it this way. Where's that picture I just take? There you go. This is.
That's what it is. It's GA1.
Who won?
The disease that the baby has is GA1.
GA1.
Yes.
Right, I just sent you that picture.
Oh, that's from.
There you go. There's the proof that everyone needed. The thing is, I want to put it up, but I'm very tempted to put it up, but I don't want to. I'm not going to put it up. Not until I've redacted it.
What's there to redact other than the person that posted it?
That's a good point. Please hold your calls important to me. Oh, someone's not happy. Someone is not happy. Right. just redact certain stuff. Well, they're gonna know it. They're gonna, you know. So I'm just reading through it. Excuse me. Do you know this is gonna, this is yeah. Oh, I know what to do. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. No free advertising on here. Right. Okay. Let's get this picture up.
Already did, Gail. Thank you.
Sorry about this, but right, let's get this picture up. Okay. Right. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, there you go. Right, there you go. I mean, don't you find that interesting? And this is actually a while back. In fact, this was, and I find it quite interesting that everything in the background hasn't changed one bit. And he's in the kitchen, so, oh, that looks like a very interesting apartment. What was that, first floor, is it? Anyway, so as you can see here, okay, how much, I mean, whatever proof do you want? This here is the most important part here, that bit there. Right, this. Okay, that one there. That sentence there, that one there, right there. So technically, right, you're fucked. And it's not the first time that has been mentioned. That's not the first time this has been mentioned. So here's a word of advice to Biscuit Boy. Hey, Biscuit Boy, why don't you go and do a course on CCTV and, you know, everything like that? Also, why don't you mind your own business? Because don't you have enough issues, you know, with your old man being in prison for SA? Yeah. And also, don't you have to go and take care of yourself? I mean, considering that you live in Chiefland, you're not even a resident of Otter Creek. It must cost you a lot of money to travel down to Otter Creek every day, right? And I know that you're a very small influencer, and at the end of the day, everyone to their own, and I get that. But you know, when this is all over, what are you going to do next? Who are you going to throw under the bus next? Who? And Bubbles, what's it like being on Schitt's Creek without a shovel? Or without a paddle? Eh? What's it like? What do you think, Wilburs? Do you think he'll be able to get up that shit stream without a paddle? Or is he just gonna
Better have his waders on.
Oh, that's an understatement.
I want to address the comments about vaccines.
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna judge. Somebody brought up something about does hardly have vaccines. I'm not going to judge on the vaccine part because I'm a family that doesn't believe in the vaccines, and my children are very much healthy, and they've never had vaccines, so we're not going to bring up and judge anyone about vaccines, even if it is Lynette.
Oh, so wait a minute. Is it glotaratic? Oh God, I can't even pronounce that.
Yeah, I can't pronounce the actual word either. That's why I just say GA1.
Hey, Slug, not in the mood tonight, mate. Just saying. But you're welcome to hang out and just chill out and that. But yeah, anyway, so this is right. Can someone get that information to Squid, please? Because obviously she wanted that info. Hang on a minute, I'll let her know that.
Yeah, I did. I messaged her.
Okay. Here's the thing. Let me put it this way. Slug, let me ask you a question. There's a post in Facebook about a legal about the legal what do you call it, assistant comments. I mean, obviously you know a little bit about the law. I mean, I don't know about the law that much about the law in the United States, but when you as a lawyer make a physical statement stating please hold 1 second, making a statement, legal assistant, so I can freely discuss things with her. When you turn around and you make a public statement to that effect, where does that leave him? Even if it's not binding, even if it's not legally binding, where does that leave him? On a legal standpoint, if he's made a public statement, like I know that, like, for, you know, you can say, you know, anything you like publicly, you know, you got your freedom of speech, but when you make a statement to the effect that you identified another person as a like a legal assistant who don't have any qualifications in law or practice in law, who call themselves glutaric. Oh, he lives in where the hell? What the hell? Wait, what?
Elsie is literally maybe 5 minutes from Otter Creek. He could walk there from his house.
Yeah, you'd think he'd do that, but he's scared of exercise. That's why he drives everywhere. Well, no, I mean, this is my whole point. This is my whole point, Coop. Where, you know, there's different levels. It's like a fucking. Do you know what this is like? This is richly like an onion. We are peeling away each surface, and every time we peel away a surface, we're finding. Oh, okay, pardon me. Oh, by the way, I just burped. Sorry, Brew. Anyway, it's like an onion. Now, as far as I know, when you peel an onion, I cry like a schoolgirl. I really do. When I do onions, I cry like a schoolgirl. So I'm not really good at doing onions, but when you peel away every single level of that onion until you get to the center, every time you take a surface off, we're finding more and more crap. And now that shower machine. Now, at first, I didn't like it. I thought she was a hypocrite, and to be honest with you, unless she's got a bachelor's and she's done a journalism course, you know, my opinion is my opinion. But what she's been doing over the last few weeks, I appreciate that. Like Slug, he's been doing the same thing, and I appreciate what these two have done. Slug is he's taken the high road, which I respect him for, and you know, God bless him. He tries to press my buttons, but today is not a good day. But just so you know, and the fact that he's actually proven categorically that there's more to this, more to the picture than actually exists. And then Sarah Michelle then does does the same thing, and it's even more damning than when Slugput does. And then they do damage control. What's next? What's the next level we're gonna see? What's the next level we're gonna see, ladies and gentlemen, of the jury? And let's think about this. You are the jury. You are the jury, people. You are also the judge. Remember that. Because they're putting all this stuff in the public domain. So the public then become the jury. They also become the judge. Because what's it called again? Public opinion matters a lot. Yes or no? True or false? That music's really good, isn't it? Oh my pretty, we want it, stop it, we want so precious with this. Yeah, I mean, what else does Veteran Nation or Squib or me or anyone else have to say to prove what's going on here? What else do we need to say? Wilburns, what do you think?
I was dealing with little man.
Oh, right, okay.
Sorry. Michelle brings up a good point, though. She said, riddle me this. Jeremy went over to Lynette's to help with the tree before they bought the property with Hulk. Proves he lived there before she even bought it.
Yeah, but well, it doesn't just prove that he lived there when she bought it. I think they've been there for quite a few months prior to Lynette actually getting that property. The thing is, when he went over there to help her, she didn't even fucking legally own the property. Nope. So technically, she could have got Jeremy in a legal fucking trouble for criminal damage. Hi, Heather. You know, I mean, this is where I think people need to understand. You need to be careful of what you're doing, because, like, at the end of the day, here's your problem, right? If you ask someone to help you, now it's not Jeremy's responsibility to go, right, I want to see your deed, I want to see your paperwork. He's being a neighbor. He's being a helpful neighbor. So that there is she's basically deliberately trying to fuck him over, even before she moved there. Now, if you take that type of behavior from day one, before they even moved there, now here comes the question, though. Put all this, like, I want to get rich off his coattail, or I want to do this, I want to do it off Jeremy, and all that good stuff. Now, here's my question: why did she and her ex give up that fantastic property in Northport to move to a dump? Why? I
to protect Harley, but she moved her an hour away from hospitals and her medical team. How is that helping or protecting that child?
That's another point. I mean, what's the nearest? Is it Chiefland? Is it the nearest hospital, or is it a bit further than that?
Well, Jeremy said when he wasn't feeling good the other day that the closest hospital was an hour away.
Yeah, and that's probably why they use helicopters. That's probably why they. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another thing, right? If I was John Cook, and I'm going to say this quite freely, I'm not going to give a flying fuck what anyone says. If I was John Cook, and my ex, who I'm staying with or living with on, you don't know what the relationship is with them two, right? If my ex threw me under the bus the way she fucking threw me under the bus, I would pack everything that I've got my name on, right? And I'd put it in one spot. I'd put it in that big shed they've got there, that big sort of horse shed they've got there. I'd put everything in there, right? I would then put padlocks on it, and then I would fucking say, right, and then take legal actions to get her off the property, so basically to buy her out or to buy me out. I'd say, right, you pay me this, and this, right? Hey, Rattus, I've sent you the link, man. Right? Because here's the thing. He spent 40 days in prison because of her. He spent 40 days in prison because of her. Any men in this stream right now, out of all, right, I'm gonna put actually fat, please hold, your call's important to me. There you go. I just put a poll up. Instead of me flapping my gums and wasting my time or wasting breath and, confusing everybody. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ, not one yes. That proves my point. That just proves a point. Ooh. I'd be going faster than sound, 45%, 47%. Yeah, we need to see how many people vote though. Right, so he and like, I know that biscuit boy sitting outside. Wait. Who just jumped in here? All right, so how you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. And yourself?
Calming down a little bit. Right.
Good.
So
you need your level head from time to time.
Well, sometimes I need to show people that. That even this sleeping bear can be poked. And anyway, right. Here's the thing, though. If you take every situation that's happened, if you take and you put them into blocks, okay? You put them into blocks. So, for example, let's start with her moving there. Before she even owned the property, she got Jeremy to move a tree. So there's your first block, right? That's deception, lying about, this and blah, blah, blah. That's all bullshit, right? The fact that she said that she bought this, in 2008, which that's actually not true, okay? Because the property wasn't even on sale at the time, right? So that's one block. Now, here comes the second block. When Jeremy had the issues going on with the water, there was already an interaction going on between, the creep show and the Hales. There was already stuff going on behind the scenes. I mean, people don't know about it, but for sure, because if there wasn't, there would be a pattern, right? And that's another thing people forget. Oh, they didn't just wake up one morning and go, right, fuck you. They didn't do that. So this has been building up to this, Now, when all this water stuff started and Jeremy started putting it online, who came into the newswork? Who came into the flame? Shah Michelle, Biscuit Boy. Okay, and they started because it's not nice, and my condolences to her family. I don't know what's her name again. Mary Scary, Mathis Scary. I think she passed away, so my condolences to the family. I'm not gonna,
Wait, what?
Yeah,
She was fine.
Say again.
Mary's fine.
Say again. Well, apparently she had a heart attack and died, didn't she?
No, she supposedly had a heart attack, heart attack. They're claiming that it's because of all the stress that Jeremy caused her and everything else. But no, she is living the perfect life at the moment. She is still above ground and everything else. There's no medical issues with her at the moment and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jeremy said he'd just seen her at the post office Saturday or Sunday.
Wait a minute, who am I thinking about then?
Nobody died.
Patience's grandmother passed away.
Say again?
Patience's grandma passed away.
Oh, that's probably why I'm getting them confused. Right, yeah, good point. Well presented. Carry on. Why can I hear myself?
It's probably me.
Oh, okay. Right. So, yeah, my apologies then. That's the third thing I've got wrong. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, that feedback's going to kill me, mate. So my apologies, getting that one wrong. So yeah, thanks very much for clearing that one up. But here's the thing. Jeremy wasn't, if he's in front of the camera, everyone, when you're in front of a camera, you're acting or you're putting on a bravado. Yes, of course you're going to do that, right? He's very boisterous. And yes, there's some stuff that I don't agree with. But at the end of the day, right, he's a genuine person. Now, if you walk up to someone and say, "Excuse me, can you help me move this tree?" Yeah, absolutely, not a problem, because that's the type of bit. Now, and this is where we need to start looking at the characters of individuals. We have to look at the character of LP, and we have to look at the character of JH, right? He was asked to help someone. He did that without question, all right? But the whole time, this person who asked for, where did he go? When he asked for, where did he go? Right. Well, he's got the link. He can come back. The thing is, if you think about it, Jeremy's personality and behavior has been consistent. Right? There hasn't been any type of change, except the stresses and the pressure and everything else. But his behavior has been consistent. What he's been saying has been consistent. There haven't been any loopholes or questionable comments and stuff like that. It's all been consistent, right? Until lately, obviously, with George's health, she had to go to Ohio, and all these vultures jumped on that like flies to shit, which I find totally unfair. Now, if you don't like someone, is one thing, but when you start attacking people because of their health issues and stuff like that, that takes me back to the same situation when it came to Lloyd. Lloyd had an accident that could have been caused by the property or the way everything was set up there. He has an accident, he goes to hospital, and this is... Oh yeah, no. That's where Biscuit Boy's wrong. Because I'll tell you one thing, if I was secure, and I'm telling you that right now, if I was security on Jeremy's property and I was patrolling and I saw Biscuit Boy on there, considering it's private property, from a distance, I would tell him, by the time I get to you, you need to be off the property. If you're not off the property, I will, you're trespassing. And then after that, it's then an aggravated trespass. And then I would use reasonable force to remove him from the property, which I am legally entitled to. If I am security for the property, I am legally entitled to use reasonable and minimal force to remove a object from the property. Yeah, all right. It's no drama, mate. I was just wondering why you disappeared. I mean, usually you don't do that. You just help it. Yeah. All right, then, mate. Just hang. Yeah. And yeah, I would like to be honest with you, I'd love to see him tip up on that. If I would love to be, do you know what? I would pay Jeremy to be his security. I would get on a plane straight away. I'd be on that property. I'd be patrolling it. I'd be putting up sensors and stuff up on that property. That I mean, you couldn't even fart in the direction of that property, and I would know straight away. I would make one call to a friend of mine. I would get equipment. I'd make sure that there's no way on life that you would be able to get on that property, even if you came in, even if you took a drone over that property, I would know. And then I would have a new drone, by the way, just so you know. Just for the record.
That's an idea. That's what Jeremy needs to do, is just hire a bunch of retired veterans to guard his property.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, Willows, all you need is 2 or 3 guys. That's all you need. You just need 2 or 3 guys, 1 static, 2 mobile, and that's it. And I mean, at the end of the day, they are citizens, so they can move around. They're allowed to carry CCWs because obviously the laws over there in the States. And if they stay on that property, they are within their remit of that law. So basically, they can protect. Now the thing is, here's what people think. Now there's an entrance at his property where there's a big white fence. You know where that finger used to be? You know where that middle finger used to be? Right? There's sort of you have to drive in. There's a bit of area, and then you got the fence. I think it's the same entrance. No, it's not that one. It's the other one. Is it that the entrance to? No, it's the other one. All right. Now I'm not talking about next door to the drug house. I'm not talking about that one where he had the drive-through sign stolen. I'm talking about the one that's on the Otter Creek Road, and there's about 50-foot or 60-foot area that hasn't been fenced up, even though it's on his property. I would be sitting there with a vehicle. You come on that property, I will ask you once to leave. And then after that, the next thing you'll see is dirt. Because you'll be out of that car on the dirt with me on top of you calling the police. Because you're trespassing. And considering the circumstances and the situation, and the thing is, you can't be careful. You have to be very careful with the situation. With the threats that are being made by individuals and indirect threats and underlying threats that you don't know who's who. It's caution goes out the window on this one. It's basically hands on the ground, police. There you go. With all the threats and everything, you have to consider people who behave like that as a threat until you can prove that they are not a threat. If he had people like AVA, me, Mike, and Minnesota, right, on that property, yeah, no one would come on that property. No one. Because we would see you coming from a mile away. And that's what you should do. You should get a couple of ex-vets, especially vets who are homeless or something, get a second-hand RV, put it somewhere on the property, and I tell you, come back 2 days later and they've probably built themselves a little cat encampment. And they'll call it Fob Hope or something, I don't know. So, yeah. And the problem is that the laws in Florida, from what I've seen, the sheriff's department have their own laws, the DA have their own laws, the courts have their own laws, the judges have their own laws. Everyone's got their own laws. They can do what they like. And you know what? If he does sell that property, but he keeps the schoolhouse, and he keeps a little bit of that other property, can you imagine how much that would piss off people? If he kept that property with a schoolhouse and Tube Town, do you know how much that would piss people off? And he builds like a nightclub or a disco or like a bed and breakfast right on that property. Oh, Eric. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a shame that he's doing that. I mean, but the thing is, at the end of the day, right? Here's one thing. I'm like, if that comes to right, Wilburn, tell me if you like this bit. If it came to the court case and like that, he's going to win anyway, right? And they have to pay back all this court costs and money and compensation and everything. Do you know what I'd do? I'd take that property of theirs. I'd say, right, it's now my property. You now need to pay me rent. I would go in there. I'd clean the place up. I'd make it livable. I'd put like electric and water in there. I'd put everything, a actual running toilet, by the way, just for your information. Right, and I'd make it, and basically I'll put a fence up and everything else. Right, and then they pay me rent. Do you know how that is like twisting it? Right, okay, no problem. Right, that. Well, the thing is, I mean, like, one way or the other, I don't think I mean, Tim, I don't think, and I'm saying this off my own back, I don't think they're going to have that property by mid-year next year. I don't think they're going to be owning it because, and I think that certain people are also going to have. There's going to be a lot of court cases after this, a lot of people, and I still think that the Fantastic Six, like MamaBear and everyone else who helped Lloyd out, and DOI guy Rattus and all those, they should get all together and do a class action lawsuit. Because at the end of the day, they're all getting thrown under the bus because of one person or two people. So why not put a class action lawsuit together? If they want to play a game, let's play the game. Simple as. It's as simple as. It's and do you know what I'm going to say is, look, I do apologize for my outburst earlier on. I do apologize. It's like Remembrance Veteran Day and Remembrance, it does bring back memories. It does. So if you were offended, oh well, but I don't mean it directly, right? So my apologies if you took offense to it, but yeah. But I'm just getting sick and tired of the repetitiveness. It's like, but the more they say, the more they talk, the less truth comes out. It's getting to a point now where I am starting to think that they do have psychological issues. They must have psychological issues for this type of behavior. I mean, I've noticed that I haven't seen Robbie for a while, and if people do come on their stream, yeah, it's irrelevant. It's the topic of conversation that's relevant. And from what I've seen, they've got a lot of people in there who don't give a crap what happens. And that's the problem. I mean, there's people who I'd fucking love to bring on this stream that would knock these people out of the water. And I mean, richly knock these people out of the water. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk a court case. Not yet. After the court case, then it's game on. Well, the thing is, Eric, I just don't want people to be offended. I mean, if they are, then yeah, shit happens. But you know, yeah, but mine is around the Remembrance and the Veterans Day Remembrance Parade and shit like that. You know, I appreciate when people say, "Yeah, thanks for your service." I know that's an American thing, but you have to remember that people like me, I enjoyed my job. I enjoyed it a lot, and you know, what really pisses me off is that you know, here's the thing. I appreciate that everyone says that, but do me a favor. Hi, Mama Joe. Do me a favor. Yeah, don't thank me. Go and help a homeless person. You know, if you're a veteran, me, if someone said, "Oh, let's go out," let's. No, not yet. Oh yeah, yeah, let's go and get this food, discount on this food. I'd rather go and get that food and ask them to put it in a doggy bag or put it in a box, and then I'll take it to a homeless person. I'd rather that a homeless person has that meal than I do, because the thing is, them a homeless person getting a meal, right, is like, you know, and the thing is, if you can give that one person, if you can give a homeless person that one little piece of the ability to be able to achieve something, then help them out. I mean, Manchester, Jesus Christ. I mean, you go in the city centre. I mean, some of these people don't want to be helped. Actual fact, they embrace being homeless. You know, and trust me, I've been to Manchester, and it's hopeless. Some people just don't want to get the help. Oh my God, people! I am 49 away. Oh no! Why did someone remind me of that shit? I like the fact that every couple of days someone is going, "Is the fence up yet? Is the fence up yet? Is the fence up yet? Is the fence up yet?" You know what that should be? That should be hashtag is the fence up yet? Oh. Hashtag the fence up yet? The fence up yet? There you go. There you freaking go. Where am I? Nope, nope, wrong one. Oh yeah, that's even better. That's even better. That's even better. Hashtag where's the fence? Hashtag where's the fence? No, hashtag where's the fence? Hashtag where's the fence? Oh God, no rush for that, Tim. Yeah, so it's hashtag where's the fence, right? Because like, let's put it this way. Actual fact. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. It's hashtag where's the fence and hashtag where's the money. Yeah, so it's hashtag where's the money, where's the fence. And, you know, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you have every right, right? You have every right to ask that. Because if you got someone on a public broadcasting system, right, putting it on there, okay, going on about all this money they received and everything else, where's the transparency? Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? You know, trying to show a homemade list that you've made, sure. You know, you've probably received what, 100, 200 gift cards, and you've probably taken 60 of those gift cards and just taken a couple of hundreds, a couple of 50s. But here's the thing: if every single person, okay, ask a question, where's the amount I sent you? Legally, they're entitled to know that. Or not. You know, just pointing out facts here. Oh, someone's put up. I wanted to comment on the post of this week, but the comments turned off. It was in regards of declining. You're right, how releasing it is now. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't really care about the two fleas. Not interested in that BS. What's this? Yeah, so wait a minute, did you kick? No, Tim, she had to leave due to the little one. And don't start. No, I don't. Like I said, I don't. If I remove someone, trust me, you'll know about it. Because I'll make it absolutely clear. I'm in Veterans Reunion. Yeah. So, I mean, if you think about it, right, in the future to come, I see this. 3 things need to happen. Lynette Preston and John Cook and their entourage, their PR team, and their legal representation need to be taught a lesson. Oh, hang on a minute. All right, they need to be taught a lesson. All right, and the only way they're going to be taught a lesson the only way they're going to be taught a lesson is that basically that the court teaches them that lesson. That's the only way they're going to be taught a lesson. Simple as. And there's no ifs, buts about it. All right. The second thing is that the compensation they need to pay, right, is going to cost them their property. Oh my god, this music is actually from Restream, so I'm using that. And the second thing is, I don't know how to put this, is that young child needs to be removed from them, because I don't think that young child is receiving the support and the protection that young child needs, or the education. I mean, that a young child of 5 should be able to behave and act like a 5-year-old child, you know, make mistakes, fall over, you know, stuff like that. And I mean, considering that you've got people who may not have children themselves, right? May not understand this, but a child will only learn from two different aspects: self-learning and being taught by the parents. Lynette Preston and John Cook are not parents. They are guardians. They're the legal guardians of the child. The real parents, unfortunately, they're dealing with this legal stuff as well. But right, that young child should not be there. And the fact that the CPS or the Child Protection Service or the police or the courts don't recognize this or don't see this is beyond me. And to be perfectly honest with you, the petition for this young girl definitely has reached over 1,000 signatures. And I know that, like, if we started plugging it and if we started putting it out there, it would get more signatures and more signatures and more signatures. And I know there's people out there who know where, all the, I don't know, it's a sad set of affairs that a person which would cry wolf about, oh, you can't film they're going to film my daughter, they're going to film my child, they're going to film it. But you got Biscuit Boy filming your child at the flea market. Biscuit Boy, whose father was put away. Do your research on Biscuit Boy's father. Go and do your research. I've got it. I know exactly what he did. Go and do your research, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers. And if you're out there, Biscuit Boy, little chubby boy, little Mickey Mouse voice, why don't you call back under that rock you came from? Because you're not going to do yourself any favors. Because if I can find out about your father's criminal record, I wonder what else I could find. So, and the fact that you've gone onto private property and that you state that you can go onto any property and there's nothing they can do. Really? Okay. Go and do it. See what happens. Because the thing is, here's what you need to remember, okay? When you've got an injured animal, right? Let me put it in a perspective that even you will understand, Biscuit Boy, because obviously you're not very intelligent, are you? If you take a animal, right, that is already dangerous, that's a very dangerous animal. Let's take a lion or a tiger or a bear, okay? Now, depending on what type of bear it is, let's just take a grizzly. Yeah? A grizzly is already aggressive. It's like, it tries to stay away from unpredictability. But here's the thing: when you aggravate that bear, right, it will show you. It will make itself known. It will say, "Hey, look, go fuck yourself. Get out of here before I whoop you." Okay, and then you keep on poking that bear. What will happen? Right, the bear will it'll charge at you. It'll do mock charges. It'll do mock charges at you. Right? And then you take out your shotgun or you take out your pew pew and you fire a couple of rounds and you hit it. Now you think, oh yeah, the bear's done. Here's the thing: if you don't unalive that bear instantly, and that bear's still alive, you just turned a 500-pound, 7-foot tall, 8-foot tall, 6-inch long nails monster into a tank. It will come at you because it's got nothing else to lose now. It knows it's dying. It knows it's done for, and it will come at you. And the problem is, when you take that scenario and you put it like you think you're invincible and you go onto someone's property, you've already aggravated the bear. Take care, Heather. Bye. You've already aggravated the bear. You've already poked the bear. The bear's already sent a couple of, and now you've taken your pew pew and you're going bang bang bang. and you've injured the bear. Good luck. Good luck. Actual fact, while you're at it, do us a favor. Go on to the purgatory, the smell zone, right? And go and record live any animals that are still alive. I definitely want to see those ducks and the chickens and the 2 dogs. That's for sure. And some of the turtles, because that's one thing we haven't seen for a long time. Oh, we don't have to prove anything. We don't have to show anything. Yeah, well, you do. Because one, you've put them out there. So yeah, go figure. I don't know, some of you haters are sitting on the outside of the stream, or why give me the views? Why don't you just subscribe? At least then you'll know when I'm live, so you won't have to miss it. So come and subscribe, come on in, come and join it. But one thing's for sure, be very careful. Eric is my complaints department. He will deal with you. Oh yeah. But like I said, Tim's trying to get me to try to monetization. Do I care? If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I don't really care. I care more about facts and truth. I just want to be, and take me for who I am, not for what I am. But I tell you one thing is, I'm just in one of those moods, and I've been over the last couple of days. You just have to, it's not personal. It's not personal at all. But I don't like people. And there's a couple of things I want to say, but I'm not going to give anyone the fuse. I'm not going to give anyone the ability to do that. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. Hello. Property is a homestead. Well, I don't know really. I thought a homestead has to be off the grid. Sure, it has to be off the grid, doesn't it? You think of many animals unalived while John was locked up, nobody cared for them. Well, if that's the fact, then it would be animal neglect, won't it? Oh yeah. I'm all good. Oh god, that's funny. I have to put that up. That okay, that's funny. You know that I'm putting that up, right? Well, yeah. Where's the other girl? Yeah. God, that's funny. That I must admit, that is funny. That is funny. Oh shit, that's funny. I mean, here's the thing, right? If you think about it, I mean, this is just it's just common sense. It is common sense, but if you think about it, right? If he was in prison and all those animals passed, then that's animal neglect. That's basic animal neglect. So when they have turtle soup, I wonder what they did do with the shells. I think you need to get a sniffer dog out there and find yeah. Yeah, everyone smile. Come on, give us a smile. Make sure they get your good side. Come on, people. Make sure they get your good side. Here you go. There's my good side. There's my good side. Oh, that looks good, actually. If I put that there. That's the thing. I mean, it's like the fact that they will actually sit outside people's streams. It means that they are concerned of what we say. It means that what we're saying is concerning them, and then basically they do your damage control. Oh, actual fact, he's got dirty glasses. Let me clean up. Oops, sorry, come here. You know, I mean, if you're going to do damage control, here's what you should do, fleas. Right? Instead of sitting out people's streams and be concerned of what they're saying and everything, why don't you be honest for once? Why don't you tell the truth? I don't think that's difficult, is it? Yeah, I don't think that'll be difficult to do with it, to be truthful. I mean, okay, why can't you be truthful for once? Is being truthful so painless? Is it that difficult to be truthful? How many people in this stream right now would want to see the fleas be truthful? Tell the truth. Which I doubt very happen, but how many people here would want to see that? How many of you crazy people? Well, 61% said no. I'll be gone faster than the sound, 38%, and not one yes. 71 votes. Jesus Christ. I mean, what, you want to call that thing a homestead? Really? I'd call that a nightmare. I would call that a nightmare. Pics of delivered fence, really? Really? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, now they're attacking. Oh yeah, no. Still don't see any pictures. I see it. Oh, wait a minute. I see a big pig scratching his ass on a bit of log. Okay. Excuse me for coughing. Swamp for sale there. That picture's funny. No, I see no pictures. Oh, police evidence. No. It doesn't matter if they start the fence or not. Show us the fence. Where's the fence? Where's the panel? Where's the bill? Where's everything that you should be showing? Christ, I mean, I'll be the first one to show. I'd be out there live going, okay guys, all right, here's the fence, here's this, here's that, and I'd literally be showing you everything. And then I would get a screenshot afterwards. I'll say, right, I'll put the screenshot up in the community message, and I'll put a screenshot up. Yeah, pardon me. You know, what happens if I turn my camera off. Oh, that's too funny. I am the nicest arsehole you'll ever meet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am an arsehole, self-proclaimed, and I'm proud of it. No, not that one. Not that one. What about that one? No, we're gonna go back to that one. There you go. Hey, Gary. Hey, Noski. How are you doing? What was I going to say? What's wrong with... I don't care what's wrong with him, Gail. He's sitting in a garage inhaling fumes. Why is it so... That's it. Pushing me around. I'm being DV'd. I'm being DV'd. Oh yeah. Smash the thumbs up. Well, here's the thing, right? What? Haynoski? Gary Haynoski. Yeah. No, you're welcome. I tried to do my best, even though that I can't read for shit. I have always been called a... Well, the thing is, Tim, here's what you know, the older you get, they say the older you get, the wiser you get. Okay, that's not really true. In fact, the older you get, right, the dumber your thought process is, because like you have to remember that at the end of the day, who gives a crap? Who gives a crap? Who gives a fuck? Right? Because I don't. And that's the thing. The minute someone gives a... This is the biggest problem, right? People care too much about what... You know, it's not all about hate. Yeah, I get it. You know, a lot of people are not going to agree with each other. I get that. I do. I get it. I understand it. But at the same time, right, it shouldn't justify you or give you the right to attack people on such a level where you're actually doxing them. And you shouldn't be attacking people but just because you think you're right. Just because you think you're right doesn't mean you are. You know, it doesn't mean you are. And that's where these people make that mistake. He said, well, that's his choice. If he wants, here's the thing. That money, I doubt very much he'll ever see again. Yeah. But have a guess what? Have a guess what, guys? Have a guess what? It's question time. Right. So let's go into the questions, shall we? Let's go into the questions. Let's go into the questions. So to make sure that I don't miss the questions, we're going to put them on one screen. So when you do take the screenshots, you've got everything in one area. Yeah. Okay. So let's crack on. So question time. Let's go. Ask away. Ask away. Flea said they had over 50 screenshots of your stream in 15 minutes. 50? 50? What? 50? Not 15 or 50? 50? 50? Holy crap, you guys need to get a life. 50? Why don't you... Right, okay. Right, if I mean, they must have a lot of space on their computer. They must have like terabytes and terabytes of space. I mean, considering all the money they've raked in, they should be able to buy supercomputers. NASA should look like an amateur compared to these guys. Where was I based? Where was I based? In what aspect? Overseas? Many places. My favorite place was Germany, Canada, and Belize. They were my three favorite. And Iraq. 4. There you go. Welcome back, Wilburns. Right, so yeah. Any more questions? Do me a favor, by the way, if you're going to ask me a question, can you make a queue, a couple of spaces, and then at Spawn Trooper, and then your question, please, because then I can see it. Because I don't want hose picker, even though he thinks I ignore him, nor her. I have seen you. I have noticed you changed the name. 50. Why would you take 50 screenshots? And by the way, I don't care. 50 shots of, yeah, you take your 50 shots. Here, take more. Here, let me smile. There you go. Like, I really care what they do. What are they going to do? What are they going to do with screenshots? Make crap up, as they usually do? Exactly, Coop. I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, I don't care. Hi, Jen, by the way. Roy, Losinger. Hello. David Green is back. Oh, Palmer's Arca is here. Palmer. Right, there you go. There we go. Do you think... Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Do you think the fleas will ever stop the drama in general? No. No. Oop. No. No. I doubt very... No. 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 That's fact. That is fact. Small trip in Germany. Was you at Düsseldorf? My lovely friend was there and died in '96 in the airport. He was a Stafford. Oh, he was Stafford. He was Stafford, was he? I do know Düsseldorf very well, but I'm not going to discuss what I did there. But I do know Düsseldorf very well. It's only about an hour's drive from Mönchengladbach. Thank you. Maybe because he doesn't want to be disturbed by hang on, guys, slow down. Maybe he doesn't want to be maybe he doesn't want to be what do you call it, a pain in the backside for his partner, his wife, his husband. I don't know. I mean, it's just the way he wants. Are you okay today? You seem really agitated today. Yeah, it usually happens around this time of year. And plus something reminded me about something that was going on with this, and it just pissed me off. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you have to deal with idiots as well, and at the end of the day, I'll just put that message out there. I'll fire a shot across people's bow, and at the end of the day, you accept it or you don't. I don't care. And and unfortunately, it does come across if I'm like really agitated or no. I doubt very much you will ever see me angry. Agitated a little bit, but not angry. You know. Wait a minute. No. You can walk. Next. Oh, wait a minute. Why do you support... Right, okay. God, am I missing a lot of questions here or something? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. David, I really do appreciate that. But, you know, there's things that I like to take care of myself. And if I do have to talk about some of the issues that I deal with, then I'd rather talk to someone who can yeah, and I remember that. I do remember that. The thing is, though, here's the thing, people. This may sound a little bit harsh, but when you join the big green machine and you go on operational tours, right? Your job as a soldier is to do what you're supposed to do, and unfortunately, when you do that job, sometimes the ultimate sacrifice occurs, and it's just one of those things, and there's not much you can do about it unless you get robots, unless you can invent androids who can do the job. Then but every single person in Iraq and Afghan and in any conflict that have lost their lives, right, everyone should be thankful, right, for their ultimate sacrifice and for what they did as a job. We don't need a medal for it. We don't, we appreciate people thanking us for what we did, but at the end of the day, it's a job that we decided to do. Some people don't want to do it. Some people become paramedics or police or firefighters, and they, unfortunately, there's things that, you can work in any type of job environment and accidents happen, and that's accidents. But when you go to a war, that's different, all right? Or you go to a conflict, okay? There's a difference. And here's another thing you need to understand: there's a difference between a conflict and a war. Yeah. And like the perfect example is like a few years ago there was a program from Ross Kemp. He's a complete buffoon anyway, and he was, oh my god, where's that draft coming from? I always complain about draft. I am very sensitive to draft. I don't know why. But what was I going to say? Yeah, and he was doing a program about the boys in Afghanistan and yeah, 19-year-old. What was he? 18, 19. Went to Afghan, came back. He went there as a kid, came back. He looked older than I did. And don't forget, some people only done one tour to Iraq or one tour to Afghan. Other people have done multiple tours and they came back. So, but anyway. Oh, sorry about that. Right, any more questions? Any more? Let me tell you a little story. Many years ago, something happened that changed my insight. Excuse me. It changed. right? We're changing insight. So, when is your next live stream? I don't know. Alexi Starlink, how old am I? Old enough. When's my next start? When's my next stream? Whenever I stream. I don't put a schedule up. You know, the thing is, it's like, do you phone a friend up to meet them up in town to have a conversation? Oh, that's a stupid question, actually. Yeah, good point. Well presented. Cynthia, I'll stream. You just hit that notification button. I can't believe I said that. That's the first time I said that. Actually. No. Second. Well, let me tell you a story about. And it's not a story that's actually happened. Let me tell you a little story. A young lad, 12, 13 years old, walking down the street, right, being asked to go to the shop to get some soft drinks and some bits and bobs for his mum and dad. And he's walking next to the street, and he walks past this old couple. And at the same time, a car drives past, and he just turns into this alleyway where the shop is. Next thing you know, he hears this big bang. And he wonders, oh, what's that? And then he goes out and he sees a car embedded in a hedge. So he drops the bag that ordered what he's carrying. He runs up and he sees the lady on the floor, and you know, she's got a compound open fracture to her leg, and you know, she's not in a good state. And then he looks over and he sees the gentleman in the windscreen, halfway through the windscreen, you know, unalived. And then he just turns around and walks away and gets a bag and goes and does his business, gets his drinks and everything, and walks past. Yeah, goes home, he tells his dad what's happened. His dad's like very surprised, you know, blah blah blah. Years after that incident, that young lad decided to take up first aid and, you know, emergency training and stuff like that to deal with people who've been injured. And the fact never dawned on him until later in life that how close he was to becoming part of a bonnet ornament or hood ornament of a car. Because the thing is, when he passed that old couple and the car, it was probably 5 to 6 seconds, probably 10 seconds if you want. You know, that's how close that young chap came to death, to being unalived. But anyway, let's go and see, what was that last question? Absolutely, in a heartbeat. Absolutely. After I saw the drill over the weekend, over the parades, you bet your bottom dollar that I would serve again. Absolutely. What panels? I don't see any panels, unless I'm missing something. Oh, wait a minute. What panels? I'm not seeing any pictures of panels. Oh Christ, I was wondering where that crackling was coming from. Excuse me for the cough. Maria White, non timeo sed cavio. Roughly translate to I fear not, but I am cautious. Yeah, a little bit, but caution? No, I'm never cautious. When I go into something, I go into it. You know, I've accepted my fate, Marie. I've accepted my fate many years ago. You know, I know the day you're born, right, is the day you start dying. You know, so yeah. Where did you go to meet up with your veteran friends? I went down into London to Holborn, and then after that we went down to the cenotaph. Obviously I did go to a parade, or two parades actually. Then we went to Union Jack Club. Then after that we went to various different places. It took me a few hours to get down there. You know. Yeah, and I met up with a lot of my friends. Some were in Paris, some in the Marines. Some of them are now police officers and military police. Did you start your service? Yeah, I'm not going to give away that when I started. That's one question I'm not going to answer, because the thing is, I get it. People answer certain questions, try to pinpoint when I joined up, you know, and then once, you know, I get what, but I can't answer that question, sir. How about that? Or I'm unwilling or unable to answer that question, which was that one. What country do you live? I live in the best country in the world, with the strongest warriors of the world, and that is the United Kingdom. Yeah, okay, yeah, redacted. There you go. One thing I have to say to you guys is this. Sorry about my coughing. Do you know what those panels? If they spent what they said they spent on these panels, you know how easy. I mean, once they put these panels up, do you know how easy it is to just take a picture of it, go to Lowe's, and go, how much are these? Do you know how easy it's going to be? At the end of the day, if they say they spent 2-3 grand on panels, then yeah, it could be because of the amount and everything. But yeah, I'm until I see transparency and see proof. As far as I'm concerned, they're lying through their teeth. And you know, at the end of the day, I don't really give a crap, to be honest. I'd rather concentrate on people I've met, people who I've grown to like. You know, everyone here I've grown to like, even though some of you have pissed me off with your continuous button pressing and all that crap. But I love all of you. I respect all of you. And to the new people, welcome to the madhouse. Welcome to the doghouse. So, do you know what? That's what I'm going to call it. That's what I should call it from now on. Should I call it the doghouse? How long? Ooh, that's a personal question. That. Most of my career, and I worship and value the ground she walks on, and I love her to bits. She is my magnet to real the. How can I put it? She makes this wolf tame. Why have I? Wait a minute. Why has that gone up? Who done that? Right. Anyway. Oh. Oh. No, I do. I like all of you. I mean, everyone I've met. Okay, here. Everyone I've met. I really can't say anything negative because everyone has been very friendly, supportive, and understanding. No. Yes, and she's got a patience of a saint as well, Cynthia. That's for sure. Yeah, but here's one thing I want you guys to remember. It doesn't cost you one penny. Well, it does for the internet and everything else to actually be able to, look at how can I put it? Look at Veteran Nation. Look at Minnesota, TC. Look at AVA. Look at all Squid. Look at all these people who are genuine, normal people with normal lives, with their own faults. When no one's perfect, but out of every single person you've met, and every single person who, even Coop. If he's Coop, are you here? Is he here? I don't know if he's here. Look at Jen Thunder. Look at Amel's girl, Nina Cornick, Gail Judkins, Cynthia, Linda, Palmer's Acre, Archer, Acre, Mama Joe. Look at everyone who's here. Al, Tim, pain in the ass. Spawner troopers. Last night, I felt. That's why I suddenly started. That was one of the reasons I went quiet. When you see another fellow brother in arms who's on a brink of tears, you sit up straight, you pay attention, and I really wanted to talk to him, but he needs to be wanting to talk, and I wasn't going to force myself onto that. He's going to be okay. He's a big boy. He can look after himself. He needs that. He needs people to pay attention to what's going on to the person he was talking about. He needs that. He needs that public eye on that topic, so people can actually see what the hell is going on, and there is a lot of corruption. There's a lot of bureaucracy that fuck people over, and it gets to people. A perfect example of George being poorly and having to go to Ohio to get medical checkups. It affected Jeremy to a point where he showed his feelings, and God bless him. He is a nice, perfect. He's just a nice, normal human being. And this is the problem with people. People don't realize that. People don't realize that we are all human. At the end of the day, we all have emotions. And when you've got someone who, you can only hold the emotions in for so long before it just goes pop. And yeah. There's only so much you can put. Here's the thing, people. There's only so much you can take before it goes pop. And when it goes pop, the emotions will kick in. Oh, wrong one. You know, so when you see him, send him your love, show him some support. I love you too, Jen. Not TC, no, Cynthia. We're not talking about TC Sugar Biscuit Boy. We're talking about someone else. Actual fact, while we're at it, why not go and do? Why not go and check him out? And if he asks who sent you, just say I sent you. Go and check him out. Go and you know, give him a follow, send him a message. You know, go and show him that, you know, he's not alone. And then obviously you've got that guy. You got Squid. You know, go and show these guys, go and show these people some love. And you know, go and show the same respect and love you sent me. There you go. There you go. I've probably missed a couple of people, but oh, and one more, very important. Where is he? Where the hell is he? There he is. Go and show this guy the same love and respect that you show me and Veteran Nation. Good on her. Mussy's life, good. That's good. You know? Where the hell is that? You know, this is not the first time this has happened to me, where people have been unsubscribed, and I have subscribed to. What the? Oh, I need to go through all my freaking subscriptions, people I've subscribed to, and fucking check this out. It's driving me nuts. Go and show them your love. Go and show them, you know, because at the end of the day, right, all these people are just, and especially, you know, Minnesota Black Rifle, go and actually say he needs every bit of support, and so does AVA, you know, a Veterans Affair Media. Them two need that little bit of support, that moral boost. Yeah. But anyway, guys, what we're gonna do now, okay, we're gonna start calling it a day. All right, and one thing I need you to remember. Is that a spawn trooper is not just for Christmas. Okay, you need to remember, once you adopt something like me, you got me for life. All right. Oh, I've got my coffee. I've got my coffee. But what I wanted to do, right, is jump over to Squids or jump over to Mussy Lady. Go on. You know, anyone got the link for Mussy Lady, by the way? Why the hell don't I have a subscribe? Ah, there she is. Linda, thank you so much. Ammo girl, love you so. You know, you all. You know that I love you and respect all of you. Oh yeah, I mean that's why I'm putting these pictures up, because I want them to have some decent screenshots. You know what I mean? Actual fact, let's make it easy for them. Here, hang on a minute. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Yeah. Let's give you the big. Hi, Lilo Multipass. Gail, here's a bit of advice. The only person who can steer you on your endeavor in life, the only person who can steer you is you. That's that. No one else can do that. You as an individual, like everybody else, every single person, you are the only ones who can steer yourself. You can't get other people to do it for you, because if you get other people to do it for you, then it's not your path you're walking on. It's the path that someone else. Love you too, John. It's the path that someone else has created for you. So the only way and the best way, right? Exactly, is yourself and God. I have got my own relationship with religion, and I don't talk about it a lot. So the only person who can build that path for you is you. When you come to those 3 doors, it's your choice. Door 1, door 2, door 3. When you get a crossroads, it's your choice what way you want to go. Going back won't help, because if you go back, you're just repeating everything you've done. So always walk forward. Always keep your chin up, your head up, and be proud. There, done. Oh, the screenshots that yeah, and they don't have my permission to use any of my material. So, even if they try to claim it under fair use, no, they don't have any permissions whatsoever to show any type of any of my likeness or any material that I've used on my stream. Yeah, there you go. Not Gail, I'm just saying it as it is. Spawn Chopper. Ooh. Yeah, Nina, I tried to, yes, I've left that chat, but I tried to give you something that you can relax. People are so stressed and so on edge these days, and sometimes it's just good, especially when you're driving, it's just good to have that relaxing tune, that relaxing music. Yeah. Anyway, guys, first I would like to thank everyone who subscribed. I've gone from, I was at 415 and I went down to 4 whatever. I just like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for subscribing. I do appreciate that. Yay! I got minus 47 views. Yay! Brilliant. Not that I really care anyway. But I just want to say thank you. So I really appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everyone's opinion, and I appreciate your support. And like I said, it's not about the monetization. It's about the fact that, once all this is over with, what we're going to do, I'm going to carry on doing live streams. We're going to talk about other stuff, but I'm not going to change for nobody. I am a gamer. I like to decompress playing games, and that's the way it's going to be. I'm not going to change for anybody. Right? If you expect me to change for someone, that's not going to happen. You're going to get exactly what you came for. Wait, that sounded weird. No. God, that made me just. So I'm 47. I'm 47 away from the big 500. And someone right now is stroking the bear. Oh. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm being accosted while I'm streaming. Oh, do it again. Yeah, no, Mercedes, it's, I'm not going to change for nobody. I can tell you that right now. If you want to see someone change more than a chameleon, then you know where to go. They're very easily found. Just follow the smell. She will. But one thing I want to say, guys, is that at some point, once who was it? Me, Oz, Barry, Never, and Dennis. Who? Oh, okay, Star. We'll pass it on. I know my mic's still on. It's not my fair. I'm getting accosted while I'm streaming. Hey, Jen, I appreciate you too. I appreciate all of you. And sometimes I'm not going to be in a good mood, so just be prepared. I hope that two awesome dogs didn't take it personally. But sometimes, around this time of the year, in my lifetime, yeah, in my lifetime, in my career, I served a queen and a king, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Oh, I'm not going to change for no one. Well, I'm not changing for no one. So if people think I'm gonna be nice, that's why I always put this up. That's why I want to do this. But there you go. It'll be there in a minute. Just bear with it. Warning. The following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. And there you go. There you go. I mean, I could always put the other one up where it says shut the fuck up. But anyway, right, guys, I'm going to close down. I'm going to do the yeet, yeet, yeet and all that good stuff. And what I would like to say is to everybody, thank you so much for coming. Thank you very much for the support. And thank you very much for being you. Right. And, remember, be yourself. Don't let anyone dictate to you how to live your life. Right? Taking advice on, getting advice. Oh, Mercedes is learning. Getting advice off people is good. But at the end of the day, when you get advice from someone, right, it's your choice to adhere to that advice or think about it. Right? But at the end of the day, you are the one who decides what happens on the next step. Right? So don't let people dictate to you what to do. Right? Because if you make a mistake, the only person to be blamed for that mistake is you. Now, on the other topics of the two fleas and all, these are idiots. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. But my opinion is they're full of lies. They are deceitful, delusional. I mean, psychologically not with us, and dishonest, and they're going to continue to stay dishonest until they can prove to me everything that I've said. Now, I can't speak for Squid, I can't speak for Veteran Nation, I can't speak for Tug or Megan Fox. No, not that Megan Fox, the other Megan Fox. Right? I can't speak for any of these people except for myself. And let's be honest, there's not much those idiots have done to prove that they're right. And that, in fact, with Slug and other people and Sean Michelle coming out with all this information, it's making them and their case look, it's making them look like idiots. Yeah, listens to someone who smokes 10 cigars a day in a mine. Yeah, I'd rather. Oh, yeah, Padsbrat, are you, Nina? Yeah. But anyway, guys, on that note, you know what's going to happen now, don't you? You know what's coming up now. You know what's going to come up now. What's going to come up now, ladies and gentlemen? Audio coffee. Thanks for what? What are you thanking me for, fella? Madam, sir, person. What are you thanking me for? What are you thanking me for? For being me? You don't have to thank me. I should thank you. I should be thanking you, fella. Right? For at the end of the day, you're here. You enjoyed it. He's happy. He's tired. He's gone to sleep. And you can tell. Look at his eyes are like. Bleh. Well, I'm thanking you for being here. How about that? Who's a troll? Who's a troll? Who is trolling? Who's a troll? Who is a troll? Troll? Troll. What do you mean I'm not finished yet? Yeah, you send me an empty check. I'll stay on 24/7. I don't mind. What, David? David who? David? What, David? Who's a David? David Green is not a troll. Well, you mean David Green, Linda? Well, I would say, I don't know, because obviously he may have me blocked because I can't see what he's typing. Well, hang on a minute. If David Rickards is in the stream, that means he'd have to subscribe. So, thank you. Having a troll who subscribes, that's beneficial. Oh, he could. Oh, right. Okay. Well, he calls me a cad, but he's blocked me, and he's in my stream. But thanks very much for the the sub, that's for sure. I do appreciate that. You know, I don't complain about anything, but if you're gonna support, oh wow. Why would you come in here just to? No, I'm sure I've. Oh bless. Let's see if I can. Hang on a minute. So he's in here. Oh, wait a minute. Someone go and check him. Tell me how many subscribers he's got. Yeah, he probably has. He probably has blocked me. Not that I care, but the thing is, he's subscribed to the stream, so yeah. But hey, how many? Someone go and have a look and see how many subscribers he's got. Yeah, you do what you need to do, Mercedes. You're very free to do whatever you need to do to have a peaceful stream. Because I don't really care. 141. 141. Oh, well. That's a good point, actually. No, can't see him on there. Not that I really care anyway. I mean, you know. One second. Hey Dave, are you still here? You still here? Hey, you still here? Why would he be so stupid to come in here and call all this crap? What's your point? What is your reason for that? Why would you do something like that? I mean, considering looking at your I mean, you know, you don't have any crap on your but well, your old home was a caravan. You lived on a dump. Wow. I mean, you got horses, and I mean, and something else. One thing I do like the fact is that you're an idiot, David. You are an idiot. Because guess what? Next time you take a video, right? And I hope you're still here. Next time you take a video of your Sierra GMC with a registration starting with 34, how about you go and play with someone at your own level of intelligence? Just saying. Just saying. Because it's very, you know, yeah. You're a very silly little boy, you are. But it's understandable. I get it. I get it. I understand. I understand you want the attention. I get that. I do. I get that. You know. Don't worry about it, just block him. Just block. I mean, at the end of the day, he's in here, so that means he's subscribed, so happy day. But the problem is for him, he won't be coming in here again. That's for sure. That is for sure. And now we know next time he comes in. 1 second. Don't forget, people like that want attention, and if you give them attention, right, they'll just carry on. You'll see David disappear in a minute. Just so you know. And then my little secret weapon can come and say hello, can't you? Yeah. It's nice to have little secret weapons once in a while. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to my secret weapon. Meet my pretty. My pretty is ruthless, very fucking dangerous. And no, my pretty is not a veteran. But I'll tell you one thing, I would have her next to me in a firefight, that's for sure. Okay, let me tell you something right now. If you think that I'm never protected, or I don't have any moderators in here, think again. Because this is what a little thing. Have you ever heard about the tunnel spider, where he puts a little bit of prey outside his tunnel, and when the prey starts touching it, bang. It's only a matter of time. You want Smeagol? Hang on a minute. They want Smeagol.
We want our precious Smeagol. We want it now. We want our precious Smeagol. We want it. No, stop it. You need to be. Stop being like that. No, we want. You want. We want. Always we want. Stop it. Stop it now. But we want our precious. We want it now.
Hey, Papa Jim, you take care. You have a good evening. And let me just and listen. There's no, if you're going to come in here and you are going to try to disrupt. Here's a bit of advice to everybody. All right, when people like that come in here, just ignore them. Just block them. Because if they blocked me, that means they're too scared to be confronted of their bullshittery. And just leave it as that. Because he comes in here again.
We love the Smeagol.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Hold on, bots. Roll out. Lord Vader. Yes, Master. Rise. I've drank some coffee. That's why my voice is shit. Oh, Gail, not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. The thing is, sometimes you keep your secret weapons, but that's how easy it is done. And I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna sort of change the rules a little bit. I think I'm gonna set up the once you subscribe, you have to wait a certain period of time. But you know what they say, don't you? You can't beat them all. You can't beat them all. But anyway, guys, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for supporting me as a. Oh, Squid, you missed it. Hey, Squid, come. Let me send you a link. before. Actually, in fact, you know what? I know that I've already gone over 3 hours. I don't like doing long streams. Right, I'm going to send you. Yeah, I'm going to send you a link. Yeah, I've sent you a link, Squid. In actual fact, yeah, I'll be right back. I need a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Oh, where am I? Did you get that link, Squid? Fro, did you get it? Check X, Squid. Ah, wait. Did you get it? She get it? Squid. Yeah, check. Yeah, Squid. Check Twitter. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Hey.
Oh, you just missed it.
Sorry, I had to get the little set up with a an activity.
Yeah, you just missed it. I had to use my secret weapon.
Uh-oh. What secret weapon is that? You guys have a troll? How did I miss it?
Yeah, and I need to. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a couple. I mean, I've got obviously you're the only female veteran that I've got, so I've decided that I'm gonna put the 3 nasty. Well, I've got 4. Well, wait a minute. You, 2, 3, and I've just Wilburns. I'll talk to you privately about the rules. All right, but the Wilburns are now also modded. So I've got, yes. So good luck, trolls, if you come in here when these ladies are in here. You're fucked.
I even talked about what the hails this morning, and even though I was told, somebody in the chat, Bud Light said that I was going to regret basically talking about this. I set my my screen to, in order to chat, you needed to be a subscriber for more than 10 minutes, and I didn't have any trolls. What was interesting is somebody who is on my automatic ban list has been showing up in my streams and actually like being kind, and like I originally had them on my auto ban list, but they've been in my chat and they've been like talking like a normal person, like, hey, how you doing, how's your day going? I'm like, okay,
I mean,
I'll be civil as long as you will.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, like, at the end of the day, you know, yeah, at the start I was a bit pissed off. Yeah, all that's good. But here's what I'm going to say to anybody. Now, I've got four ladies who are mods, and I've also got veterans. Out of all the veterans, only one of the ladies is a veteran, and the others, well, you'll find out. Basically, The same rule applies for all my mods. You know, don't attack someone. Don't be a troll. Other than that, you're safe. You know. And
it was David. I'm looking back in the chat. It was David Rickard. Yeah, he was the one who said I was a bad mom and everything. And it's like, yeah.
I mean, he can't even sit on a horse properly. But hey, there you go. And let me send you something. I mean, if he wants to play a game, yeah.
Yeah, it's the thing about it is like, there's a thing of being a troll, and then there's like you have being a good troll. He's just not a good one.
Yeah, go and check that little gift I sent you. Yes, enough said. Took me 30 seconds. It's simple little mistakes people make. It's really, do you know what? Sometimes I surprise myself. But yeah, so how did your stream go about you were streaming about President Bush, weren't you?
No,
I've done it again.
I had 2 streams today.
No, wait. Is Roy still here? No, not Roy. Is two awesome dogs still here? Because he will rip me a new one. Because I've done this. I made this mistake before, where I accidentally called Trump Bush twice.
Oh, Gail has a point.
What's that?
I mentioned, I'm assuming she's responding to me saying I haven't had any problems with trolls. And she said, Squid, I think that's because Bruce defended you to the fleas. I don't know. They said, like, last night, one of the people in their chat said that I was going to, I can't remember what the exact thing was, but, like, I was going to get involved. It's like, y'all made me get involved. Like,
yeah, I mean, they dragged you into, and also, where did he defend you with those 2 flea bags? At the end of the day, he sat on their stream and laughed at you, and thought it was funny about a child choking on a pen.
After that, when he was in my chat that one day, and I invited him on, and I was like, I was honest with him, but I wasn't like straight up rude like I could have been.
Yeah.
But I was like just talking to him. I'm like, I'm not banning him. I'm not. Well, I banned him for a little bit, but yeah, I unbanned him.
Is that music loud, by the way?
It is a little bit.
Yeah, just hang on a minute, because I've just noticed that we're both sort of raising our voice there a little bit. There you go. Is that better?
A little bit. So when that day when he came in my chat, I guess that night he was debating whether that I should go on, and they kept saying no. I don't know what the conversation was. I didn't listen to it. I don't listen to their podcast because it's a waste of time because like I don't care. The only thing I care about is my daughter.
Yeah, like, I mean the thing is, I mean, same here. I mean, I showed you how I reacted when that happened. And that's me being muzzled. I was actually restrained in myself, a little bit. But I mean, the thing is, the everything that's coming to the surface now, Mike and I, Skipper and I, we've predicted this. We said this is going to happen, and it's happened. And then when they dragged you into it for no reason but just to, I mean, they tried to use you as a psychological weapon against myself and the Veteran Nation, which basically blew them out of the water because you went, oh, you want to fucking play? Let's play. And when you poke MamaBear, I took a step back because I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. I have got my helmet or my flak jacket on me, so.
I just like. It's not just MamaBear. I said it to my chat today when I said I'd never talk about this. So what was said last night, and I only got one screenshot of one thing. Squid Lady wants in on the saga. She's doing what the hails tomorrow. She's not going to like getting involved, dish it out, and she can't take it. No, you threatened me outside of YouTube. You made an offline threat. to call CPS, that is worthy of going to go F yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, you talked about my daughter. Like, my daughter's not a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
My fiance is not a YouTuber. Like, those two people are off limits. Like, do not talk about, you can talk about me all you want because I don't give a shit. She can't defend herself. She's 2. Like,
wait, what? She's 2.
she's 2. She can't defend herself. Like,
I
don't
thought
talk
she was
about
about.
somebody.
I thought she was like knocking on 3-4.
No, she's 2.
Bloody hell! 2 years. That's good going. That walking at 2. That's.
Well, she was walking at like 11 months. How'd you get into puzzles? You're supposed to be drawing.
What was I going to say? Here's the thing, right? The problem is they will use any type of tactic to try to deflect and pop smoke. I mean, if hypothetically speaking, if you, me, TC, AVA, and Mike all got together and we had an O group and we then popped smoke and then did what we do and what we've learned in our careers and we did it, they would have a leg to stand on. They would have nothing else to do than just go, do you know what? Press that red X. Let's go for a walk. Because there won't be anything they could say that would affect anybody.
Here's my thing about that comment from last night from Bud Light or whoever he is, because whenever he comes in my chat, he tries to like eliminate his name. But I told my chat this morning, 1, I never wanted to talk about this. I got pulled into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I got pulled into it this way. You're never going to tell me what I can and cannot talk about on my own channel. The only people who can tell me what I can and cannot talk about are YouTube terms of service.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, I don't take kindly to threats. I really don't. And third, well, there's actually 4, but 3, I'm going to talk about it now because it's the Streisand effect. You tell people not to talk about it and they're going to talk about it.
Yep.
And 4, Megan once told her chat when she had like 15,000 subscribers to monetize your haters. So if they're going to talk about me, I'm going to make money off of it.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is it's like what they don't realize is that, excuse me, when I do get monetized, I don't know what it's like to be monetized. So, but if I do, and when I do get monetized, thanks very much for the views. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's probably a cent or whatever, not even that. But the fact that I'm talking about the negative. I'm talking about the haters. I mean, the fact that you've come and viewed the video, and you subscribed, or you can subscribe and unsubscribe. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is genuine people. And so far, 99.9% of the people that I've come across here, that's not including you, Squib, or the people that come to you, like Rogue Mama and all those folk. I'm not talking about just for me. I'm just talking about me. The fact that so many genuine people have approached me in the way they have here. Yeah, haters, thanks very much for the view, because you're just giving us that extra oomph, so to speak. It's just like you now. Congratulations for being monetized, by the way.
Thank you.
It's nice to actually know that now you are earning off their hate, off their negativity, and that's fantastic, because all they're doing is giving you that bonus.
Pretty
and
much.
All you have to do is just be yourself and be Squid, and that's it. Be that typical naval squib. At least you're full time, not like Mike. He's part time, but
I'm also an officer, so I don't work. They don't really do
you
much
know what
anyway.
they say about officers, though, don't you? Us working class. It's I'll shut up. But yes, no. But on a serious note, it's the reason they drag people into this is because 1, they need views. They need content. 2, they think that they think that they can get under our skin or affect us in any shape or form, right, by attacking you. What they did do is they brought us closer together. That's what they did do. And yeah, I'm that typical pack leader. I'm like straight in there, and I will protect my friends. And yeah, I mean, it's the proof in the pudding, so to speak. And you have every right to sit on your platform, and you have every right to discuss any type of topic you wish to discuss. And if it's about what the hells or the fleas or Jabba the Boot or Biscuit Boy or anyone, you have every right to that. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression.
I appreciate the fact that they like, if you're talking about me anyway, I might as well give you something to talk about.
I think I was talking about you earlier on. I think at some point. Not sure what it was about. What do you mean you did 1,000? What? Wait a minute.
What?
How many step ups you did? Or I could hear that chewing.
1,000.
You did 1,000.
Yeah, 960 something were on stream, and the other ones were off stream after I calmed the kiddo down because she was just over it.
Right. So, have they told you when you're going to get the feelings back in your legs?
I have feelings back in my legs. That's the problem. My calves are killing me.
Yeah. I bet you didn't even warm up before you did that.
I did.
Yeah, it's like, hello, legs. Yes, we're here. Does it hurt?
That workout's more of a mental challenge than a physical challenge. Yeah, you get tired, but it's boring.
But you know what? I must admit, I was reading. I like my course I'm doing and everything else. I was reading everything, and I obviously I got to do. I've got a training program that even I have to do, and oh, hang on a minute. 1 second. I need to change that to no. Wait, what the? Oh, fucking hell. And I think I'm gonna start doing this training. And then at some point, I probably might sort of like show certain extremities, like my arms or something like that.
I need to walk tonight, so somebody needs to have something good on for me to walk to.
Here's one thing you can do. One thing I've noticed, there's a, I can't remember, there's a on YouTube, there's a, oh, what's it called? Wait a minute, let me just check. There's a music I love. I listen to it all the time. Just please hold. Your call is important to me. It's swing. 1 second, I'll look for it. Right, you got. Because I listen to certain music to get the vibe on to actually like train.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll listen to dubstep, but sometimes I'll listen to this other music, and it's called hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find my playlist. Is it down there? Let me have a look. 1 second, please. Oop, 1 second, please.
Gail, whenever I lost count, I tried to at least I would rather do more than less. So if I lost count, because counting to 50 doesn't seem like it's that hard, but when you're, it's monotonous.
Right. I'm going to send you this privately on X. I don't think you can't use it on your stream because it's not copyright free or royalty free.
Yeah.
But it's some really good upbeat. You know.
Radis also sent me some of his mixes. But thanks Bruce for helping me up my thumbnail game, because I use bubbles in my thumbnails now.
Oh, do you? Brilliant. Yeah, I tried to avoid giving them any type of credit whatsoever. You know.
Well, I like the look of it, actually. It's I like the look.
Actual fact, you just reminded me of something. I need to show someone. I need to show you guys. Just bear with me a second. See if you talk. You go ahead, talk, and I'll see if I can find this freaking.
So I'm gonna bring up my Canva. Hold on. That is not my Canva. That is Discord.
Oh, don't cough you upset, Bruce.
Oh well.
Oh shit! This is too funny.
Well, hold on.
I'm trying to find a picture that I've got that was posted a while back.
So here's my. I'm gonna share my screen.
Oh, okay.
This was my thumbnail for this morning. Let's see if it'll. Like,
he's the turtle in there. Oh,
well, there's the turtle in the bubble, but did you also notice the little needle in the bubble?
Oh, I didn't see that. Wait a minute. Where?
Here.
Oh,
here?
there. Yeah, I see it. I see it right above your name. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little needle in the bubble to pop the bubble.
That's brilliant. Oh god.
So like, I got ideas. It's like, thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah,
and
I'm just trying to find that. I'm just trying to find that. Here we go. Is it in here?
And Rosalind went into, because I'm on her Canva, so she went in there and modified it even more. I can show you what she turned it into. I didn't use it, but I could have. So, let me.
Just so you know, I'm not staying on long. I'm just trying to find a picture that I want to show you.
This was what she changed it into.
Brilliant. No, that's funny. That looks better. That's better.
I didn't use that one, but that's what she changed it into.
Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. You know, it does make you think, doesn't it? It does make you think. Oh, wait a minute, is it in here?
I like this one that she made, but for my brain, it's too, like, there's too much going on. So I used the one that I came up with, but it was, you know.
Yeah. So
I like her.
I'm just trying to find that where is it? I'm trying to find, because I've got a screenshot. Oh no, it's not. No, that's Biscuit Boy. I've got a screenshot of I've got it somewhere. I've got so much crap here. It's just an absolute joke. It's just absolute. I mean, the amount of crap that's happened over the last few months. It's just it's sickening. It's absolutely sickening.
Absolutely insane.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to find, there's a specific picture screenshot that someone put out that even makes me go, oof, I don't think they wanted that. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Is it this one? No, that's not that one. That's not that one. No, I can't find it. I just can't find it. I can't find it. But if I do find it, I'll show it to you. Because it is very interesting, because like if you think about it.
Oof.
Oh, do you remember that? Do you remember the oh God, my brain's just gone.
Well, you've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so like I did an entire stream between the time that you were streaming before me. I went live, finished my stream, did some
Yeah,
stuff around the house.
I mean, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it night anyway. But the thing is, you know, it's. I just needed one. I needed to get some shit off my chest, and then two, I just, you know, just having the fact that I can talk to people around the world and enjoy the conversation and cover different topics. But here's one thing we should not forget is that there is a 5-year-old child that's being forgotten about. Hello, Trouble. Is Trouble?
I gotta get going.
Yeah,
I'm being yanked.
not a problem. Right, you take care. Thanks very much for coming, and
Say bye.
Bye bye, sweetheart. Bye bye, darling. Oh,
Say bye. Use your words. No. Okay. Well, you know.
take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye bye. Oh, that's so sweet. Right, guys. Anyway, so we had a fantastic day, and I just want to show you what the Milburns did for me. So please enjoy this. This is what Milburns did for me.
Troopers out on the YouTube scene, calling out the folks who act all mean. With that easily and Bruce the Goose, he's the one who keeps them loose. The leaves got tails with gaps so wide, like a pasta strainer, Bruce can't hide. He tells a yarn, then tells it twice. But Spawn Troopers there to add some spice. Spawn Troopers on the hunt, no lie, exposing nonsense with a gleam in his eye. That easily and Bruce the Goose, he's got on the corner, they got no excuse. A lawyer, they say, but his credibility's blown away. Less trusted than Meyer Ned on the scene. When he speaks, folks cringe and lean.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, first of all, thank you very much for everything, and to the Milburns, and I do appreciate it. We need to do more like that. But all I can say is this: take care, have a fantastic night, and remember, don't allow people to get under your skin. Don't allow people to do it. On that note, love you all. Hugs. My pretty, thank you very much for being my secret weapon. Will Burns. Okay, don't abuse your moderator status, all of you. And remember,